So atoms. It's been a while, so this will be a good review. Matter. Everything around us is made of matter. It has space and it has volume. It takes up space and has volume. That is matter. What did one atom say to the other atom? What's the matter? Anyway, matter is composed of incredibly small atoms, and atoms are the building blocks of all matter. So you got general structure. You have the nucleus in the middle, which is a concentration of protons and neutrons. Protons are positively charged, and neutrons have nothing in it because they're neutrally charged, or they have no charge. Then as you move outside in the space where the electrons are, they call this the electron cloud. And the electrons are going to be smaller than protons and neutrons, and they're going to be negative. So protons have a positive charge. In a neutral atom, it's going to be the same as the number of electrons. In addition, just at this point, just remember protons are positive, neutrons have no charge, and they're about the same mass in the nucleus. And then electrons are extremely small compared to protons and neutrons. And electrons are going to have a negative charge. And we'll do ape man at another time. Another term is this word valence electrons. Valence electrons is the number of electrons in the outermost energy level. In other words, the biggest circle of the atom model. So in this case, hydrogen would have one valence electron. Carbon would have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these blank ones that you're seeing are spaces where other electrons can go. Nitrogen has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oxygen has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 valence electrons. So all you're looking at is the largest circle or the last energy level to determine the number of valence electrons. Those valence electrons are going to determine the chemical properties, which includes the reactivity of the atom. So chemical properties are atoms that have the same number of valence electrons are going to have similar chemical properties. The reactivity of an atom is its capacity to undergo a chemical reaction with another atom. In other words, the capacity to react is dependent on its valence electrons. Some atoms will want to bond with others based on the number of valence electrons they have. If you look at this, the groups on the periodic table, specifically group 1, 2, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 are going to all have the same number of valence electrons. So elements in the same group, like this pink one here, are all going to have similar properties because they have the same number of valence electrons. Those atoms that have the least number and the highest number, except 8, are the most reactive. Atoms with the lowest number of valence electrons are highly reactive. Atoms with the highest number of valence electrons, like 7 valence electrons, are highly reactive. Everything in between are moderate, but group 18 or 8A here does not react. And so just remember that all these other ones are reactive except 8, and then group 7 and group 1 are highly reactive. So that is a review of the atoms, and specifically how the atom and the valence electrons relates to the group on the periodic table.